make use of our time to do good things. In our city, senior high school, our children are very blessed with every of their steps. The principal is advising never to give up easily in our studies, in our endeavor. Even though during the cold winter, the principal personally came down to be with the boarding students who she feels that may be homesick. So she came up with a plan to make hot porridge and good dash brown to let every student feel at home with all these night meals, so that they will not be homesick. Also, they are given extra clothing to prevent the cold. There are many teachers who, together with the students, came up with many different types of teaching methods to ensure more and more people can adopt new skills of teachings, especially in mathematics. Most important is that we need both parties, the students and the principals, learning together new skills. We always have small groups and always have group discussion during the study to enhance creative lessons are absorbed, and also to make learning more happier and more enjoyable, inspiring the students, though they are very humble, through the skills that they acquire through the creative teachings from the teachers. They are very young, yet they learn very much about eco-friendly. So Tzu Chi Senior High Schools also involved in the eco-friendliness studies, involved in recycling, giving the students an opportunity to learn and to also nurture and promote their interest in saving Mother Earth, protecting Mother Earth through all these learnings and syllabus being innovated for them. Also, at the same time, the students can also adapt using songs and adapt into the drama, in the stage performance, and using English as the medium. This is the best ever encouragement where they can learn English. So the students really learn a lot with so many activities and creativities lessons being provided for them. So it's not a conventional type of learning. It's always being innovative and creative. They even have the opportunity to learn music using musical instruments, and they are being brought up to visit the seniors, to visit the elderly, to let them have a feel of how to care for the oldest, the old age. through the interactions with the elderly, grandpa and grandmas, they are able to know and instill the bondage of love between their parents. So there are many, many touching stories, and all these students, they make rounds to walk this Bodhisattva path through the methods of education from this principal, and with the Suchi Senior High School affiliated with Suchi universities. They have learned much and have high morals. We are happy and glad to be with you because you have positive energies, and that's why the students are learning from the principal. Everyone online, good day to you all. I'm the principal. I'm very happy to be here to join with us to share with you all. Just now, Sister Meiyun did share with you that Master, in the month of February, have shared that I've been to Poland for the past 6 years. And I have remembered this scene and was thinking, what can I do for during my retirement? And I was going to make a trek to Master. I sold off my property. This is my vow that I involved in education. It's more than $1 million, 1.5 million that I've sold off from the property I have. And there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way. So that's how I learned myself in walking this path and listening to Master's teachings. I'm very grateful to share Safe Wow Action in 2020. We received the message from the Education Ministry that we need to go online study during this COVID situation. As schools are closed now, so we encourage our parents to stay home and the students to stay home. Let them be in a safe environment. So since last year, this COVID have caused a lot of anxiety, panic. However, since last year, January 30th, we have established many preventive measures in our dormitories, and we also have adopted many preventive methods and have recruited many medical teachings, learnings to be adopted into our syllabus. We have doctors and nurses to help us to guide us in our school. We all cooperate very well together with the parents and to comfort the parents and the students so that they will stay calm during these difficult times. Though we know that the origin of this pandemic comes from Wuhan, but it's a great big lesson for such a disaster that's happened right now. So we have to lead and guide our students how to overcome all these difficulties. Whatever questions they ask, not only in Hualien, there's questions from the students why we are so strict, having strict regulations and rules to follow. So we are very prepared in our schools. We make the necessary preventive measures, taking temperature, always wash our hands, make sure hygiene is observed, and put on the face mask. Right down from the high school down to the kindergarten. Some students may ask, why do we need to go to that level of strict adherence of the guidelines? This is because we need to contain the disease, the pandemic, and do not want to have a repeat of the SARS in year 2003. Through the SARS experience, we have learned more. We never lack of any opportunity because during SARS, there is we never forget 2003 because SARS is a good big lesson for us to learn from. Master have been very concerned during 2003 when the pandemic happens. And we want ensure that Master should stay, ensure that Master does not worry about this current situation. So we have adopted the similar methods and enhance hygiene. And most importantly, to comfort and calm the minds of everybody. The best important lessons that is to learn from this disaster, how to protect ourselves and also protect others, to care for ourselves and also to care for others, love one another in our humanistic cultural lessons. So teachers are playing a very big role in ensuring that these teachings and methods are flowing right down to the parents and the students so that they can also follow closely to avert any untoward incidents from happening. We sincerely lead our students to pray sincerely and with pious reverence, with one heart and one mind, to send our prayers to the 10 directions. With sincerity, we also guide and inspire our young students how to protect other living beings, respect all living beings, and have love and respect. So to adopt vegetarian meals. In this All of us have to put on a face mask. We display the performance of the thousands sincere hands with sincere prayers and sutra performance. We allow the senior high students to perform on stage, and you can see how touching and inspiring their performance is. So neat. They are so united and in harmony, ensuring that the sign language of this beautiful song can influence and soothe the hearts of many. It's a very outstanding performance. And again, it's a big lesson in this disaster. We also teach students that they have to respect the earth. How do we lead and inspire these young kids, children? Before they graduate, we will impart knowledge of dual role in our studies, how to role play, how to love people, how to love others. We remember during that day, we have students who have walked more than 10 km towards the seaside. Let them experience nature, love nature, and experience. On the way back, they have to change their role again to cook. They need to have some kitchen skills. They learn how to survive. That if one gets hungry, can feel the feelings of what is hunger like. So at the same time, they're also taught to be prudent in managing their finances, to curb their desires and cravings for buying things that they do not need. So they vow and make aspirations to continue to do good deeds. During this pandemic, indeed, it's a great lesson. Last but not least, they also put on the flower garlands on their head to display their gratitude, demonstrate their gratitude to the parents and teachers. All these children have very outstanding high morals and achievement that do their parents proud. They have a bright future. They will have a bright future if they are working at the same path of compassion. We can see that all our children are very respectful in their actions. So this scene in this video clip can be very touching to know that these children have grown up in having respect, love, and gratitude towards everyone and everything. Prior to the graduation, some of these students, before they graduate, they have queries and aspirations as to which uni that they may want to go. What are their dreams like? There are 21 students that volunteer to be at the hospital. It's so heartwarming to learn all these good skills that the children have learned through the years in our schools. They attended farming. We must ensure that our students' heart and compassion are correlated and closely drawn close to our board. We want the students to experience the farming and how our board schools carry out their spiritual cultivation. So as we learn, we awaken. As we awaken, we learn more to grow in our wisdom. So our students are on their way back from the abroad experience. They make vows that they will join the blue and white volunteers one day upon graduation. The disaster is a big lesson, and also it's an opportunity for our students to learn how to sustain and to be independent in their career and their life. We certainly have given our students a very good humanistic and cultural lessons for them to move forward and to progress. Their graduation will be held in our Jingshi Hall in Hualien, and it's a very solid and a beautiful and memorable graduation ceremony. With due respect, they bow 90 degrees in the hall. Their parents and teachers are also doing the same 90-degree bows and their gratitude. They express their gratitude through their smiles and their joy and happiness. As a principal of the school, I cannot allow. I ensure that the students, I ensure that our students are fulfilled with their good criteria. Especially this student from Philippines. He came back from Philippines after graduation that he want to contribute. His aspiration is to become a doctor in the future. He has come all the way from Philippines to learn with a blessing from his own mother. He has came here for treatment. Though he has anemia, before he was seeking treatment in Hualien here. I can never forget his eyes, the way he looked at me. No matter where I go, where I walk to, I can remember his eyes of gratitude, always on my image, in my mind. I accompany his parents and to take his remains back to the Philippines. I can never forget the scene of these outstanding students. what he has from Martin is gratefulness and respect, and he left in a peaceful manner. Many people, including some sisters from the Christian faith, came to the wake to give him the last funeral rites in our 金丝 hall. So, though his father cannot come to Taiwan, but it's through online that we ensure we broadcasted online for the father to witness the last moments of his son. It's a very touching and inspiring story of this Martin. Thank you. These are Martin's parents, father, wrote a note of respect as he could not come over to attend his son's funerals. But he was very grateful. Currently, there's some technical problem here. Let me try again to put on the video. And okay. There's still some technical problems. The father sent a appreciation card to the school here, and for all the works that Suji and the school have done for his son. The father is very grateful to our Sifus and to our master. The gift, the father was very grateful that the Suji hospitals and all the doctors and the schools have given so much love for the son during his treatment days. His son has came to the Suji High School here and have his ambition is to be a doctor, to help others. But unfortunately, his sickness relapsed after 2 months. No matter how, the mother is very grateful. Though the school have lost a very outstanding students, everyone are sad and hope that Martin will come back again soon. we all know that during his last journey, he's unable to make his ambition come true due to his illness and his untimely death. With this video, this clip, Martin's father, is deeply saddened by his passing. This is a picture where Martin was doing some prayer of blessing, cleaning the windows. This is the photo that we have from him as I called him out the other day when he was doing the prayer of blessing. After his passing, his mother came to collect his belongings, and his mother has also take the opportunity to clean the things about. Martin's father have recorded his appreciation to Sichi, the senior high schools, principals and the teachers and the students. Um, 3 years ago, I encouraged this police inspector, to share with us. He was formerly my student. So he was sharing with me in the mountainous area, which is very, very cold at times. We sent from the picture, we know that love. I want to visit my 200 students up the mountains there, and also the police inspectors. They were very, very touched to have a teacher from Holland to visit them. He shared that from his early school days until now in senior high school, he was very touched. I used to take care and visit my former students, no matter where they are. No matter where they are, they are full of love and appreciation. So we encourage mentors and friends to accompany our path of growth. These are video clips of me visiting my previous students. Wherever they are, I hear their whispers. I cry with them and grieve with them. But along the way, I help them to accomplish their mission, their ambition. Their love and care give me strength and grow ever stronger. It's because we are one family. We mutually respect each other and love each other is because we are one great family that makes our life so fulfilling and meaningful. 感恩。
好，我让影像画面跑哈。好的，然后校长您要不要做结语？我让声音是关掉的，您可以说说话，我们听得到。
To the principal, you want to say some words of closing?
好，校长您说，感恩。
感恩 principal. Do you want to say some words at the end of closing?
好，好的，音乐
Thank you.
是校长您直接结语好了。
Thank you, principal.
是。
Do you have any notes to share with us?
以后你分享的时候不用收 PPT，真的，因为你收掉就会再找不到了。是，感恩，现在应该是77页。
Doesn't matter. Now we continue to
是，好。
during my interactions
是。
and my associations with all my students. Let the seeds of goodness
太太赶快开
spread
bingo。
and flourish and germinate. This is my 1985 photograph of me as I come back to abroad and taking the role as a principal. I always have 6 more students to plant new trees prior to the graduation ceremony. Some are from the kindy, some are from high school, some are from the senior high schools. They can come back and see the trees that they have planted, how they have grown. So all these things when they come back, they hold on to the trees that they have planted from a seed. They are very touched and inspired, and they have shown that they have grown. They have grown up much, and every one of them have continued with their careers and their life outside. The scene of Hualien is always very serene and beautiful.
好，非常
感恩，
感恩校长哦，给我们这样
Principal
真的
for
阳光
giving
普
us
照的
such a
校园
beautiful
会
and
那
serene
感恩尊重他们的
sharing,
品种，好不
respect,
好？请画面
love.
是锁住校长，不要是我，好不好？那校长，我们两个呢有同台哈，所
And with
以
love.
小荧幕可以是我吗？校长果真的觉得我
感恩。
不能靠得太近，远远的时候，发现你今天是超温柔，校长又是专长了。他最喜欢拿着他手
Our
机
principal
那个 Martin，他可以去拍
is
照，
very
而
passionate
且尤其
with
在马
taking
来西亚
photos, and she always take photos
我有
with
一个在
her
马来西亚的
mobile
哈，
phone.
他也是一样，就是来自拍这
She's
样。
very good
而且
in
其实我们
taking
每一次自拍的
photos
时候，你知道吗？
which
那
is
个第一个
with
拿手
her
机的人，对不对？他又要自拍，好好
with
来，大家
her
拍好，
mobile
拍
phone.
好，拍满。然后自己的脸就会变大，
She's
真
doing a
的。我
selfie
们
right
每
now.
当人家自拍，我们是躲在后面，因为我们就觉得
Times
这
have
样子太
changed,
小了。可
conditions
是
have
呢，我们的
changed,
校长完全
but
不
our
变，不
principal
变。
has
然后就跟我
remained the
说我们
same
同在一起
all
哈，
these years.
这就是我们校长
It's
非
very
常
cute
可爱的地方了哈。今
and
天忙忙
always
的要
joyous
去
and
哈，但
happy
是我们
with a
就从
big
幼
smile.
稚园也好，然后从高中生他们这样子
All the
90%的
senior
人都记
high
得我
school
们校
students
长。那即
love
便
her
今天有
much,
很多
and
的运动会要进
through
行，
the
但是
guidance
你
and
戴上
teaching
校服
methods
之
from
后，
principal,
就是神采
many
奕奕，
have
自信更显丰沛。
learned and
这就是我
experienced, have
们
acquired
心目中的
very
校
innovative
长姐
skills.
姐。给校长姐姐再次响起
Let us
热
give
烈的掌声，
a hand of applause
不断的
to
掌声。好，希望明年见，我们
principal,
两个碰在一
and
起
may
就
we
来一
meet
场
next year
好不
again.
好？好的，好的，谢谢您拍下我戴口罩的
感恩，
模样。
Thank you.
他们今天呢一直，尤其是我们小编跟英文的，他们一直在讨论说，哎，为什么戴着口罩我
Next
们可以表
speaker.
达这样的一个能量？非常感恩。今天英文其实有很多的一个回响。 想哈，在这边也非常感恩。那越到最后爱到最高哈，那我可能没办法去回应线上，但是我再说一次，您还没有拍照给我们的，马上告诉我们。
Yeah, those brothers or sisters who have not sent the pictures, please do so. Indicate your name and your country, and also Sister Elizabeth to draw the speakers, the picture of the speakers. I have 2 minutes. I'm left with 2 minutes, and I need to still play this video. If you're afraid of COVID-19, we must be vegetarian. If not, it will spread all over the world. If we want to have the world free from COVID-19, we must adopt vegetarian. We have to protect the animal, love the animal. Animal is just like us. Animals have feelings. They can be hungry. They will feel they can sleep, and also they will want to eat. If we continue to eat animals, if we go to the zoo, visit the zoo, there will be no animals at all.
好，我们画面继续让它保持哈，这是我们看到右上角阿明 and line 哈，所以我们同时非常感恩。其实这一场连线的时候是击打峰会的家人。
This video actually comes from Kedah, Malaysia, and Brother Amin have added this video in the Facebook to spread this sharing from this little girl. Yeah. Visit the Facebook for vegetarian videos and touching stories. 感恩 grateful to Malaysia, Singapore team for the translation, and also coming from Canada. We got a new members from Canada.
And planting the seeds of the Ji medical mission spirit, helping to save even more lives through the hands of the many doctors. 手把手的教，即便就是李启成主任呢，他就是训练了到海外去训练了很多的医生，同时把这样的慈济的精神撒播在海外哈，所以这样子的一个精神令大家一个感动哈，所以各位。
Yeah, let us pray for the world free from a pandemic and have a beautiful world for all to live in. This is the new Lotus Sutra compilation. There are the discount. Please go to the Jingsi book and cafe. And we have a lot of new products from Jingsi Abode to maintain our well-being, love from our master, from Abode. Yeah, mosquito repellent and the Jingsi herbal tea. There is, please call in to ask for if there is stock available. Yeah, let us share the next week's topics. We have 2 young speakers.
团队的清水的团队依然是延后。6月9号呢，由我们的曾国藩教授，那另外一档大爱剧场可能也会延后来处理哈。6月16号，我们即将听到夫妻档菩萨道侣，也就是国际跟诗问哈。那他们也可能
There will be a lot of sharings the coming weeks. Yeah, now.
即便结束了，但是记得按赞转分享，按赞转分享。我们其实是
Yeah, the session is over, but you can watch again. I like to be together with all of you because you all have the positive energy. Everyone are beautiful. Yeah, please be diligent and please rise. Let's pay. First bow. Second bow. Third bow. Yeah, wave to everyone online. Yeah, we've completed the session for today. And grateful to all the volunteers.
Hello， 感恩大家，师兄，感恩您的支援，感恩，今天很挑战哦。好，感恩师兄。
感恩师兄。
是，常常听到美英老师提起你，你是他的后盾。感恩有你，感恩有你。感恩阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。感恩团队们，感恩大家。
我们要拍一个大合照吗？大家？
莉莉师姐可以帮我们拍吗？
来，
拍一个合照。
拍一个合照。明白。
起来，欢迎。
感恩。拍了哦。
可以了，有拍到一张刚才。OK， 来，再一次来，1、2、3。
照相，大合照。
OK， 好。
感恩。感恩大家。下个礼拜
好，感恩大家。
感恩哦。
感恩夏令师姐，你很棒哦。
是很棒哦，第一次很棒了。
Very good for first time. Very good.
对，第一次。
感恩。
现在已经是凌晨了。
对。
对。好了，拜拜。再见。
下个月见。
祝福大家。
祝福大家。
拜拜。